Understanding fear without letting it lead you. Yeah, we are going to be diving deep into what this fear is. That fear that has been paralyzing you from moving forward, from starting, paralyzing your business ideas at the level of imagination when you have not even started, it's just killed you there. We are going to understand how to go about it. So, but know that you can never stay without fear, because you a human being is always afraid when he meets danger. But the fear of, I want to start a business. Will I succeed? Will I this, is what we are going to be looking at how to deal with it. Because fear will always exist, but never you turn it to be the master of your life. So what is fear then? Fear is a protective emotional response triggered when the mind perceives danger. Yes, each time you perceive danger, you always, so any successful person, each time the person perceives danger, he will always be afraid. Uncertainty, loss, whether real or imagined. You understand? We are going to be dealing more with the ones that is imagined, because as I said, we cannot really erode fear from our life, but we will learn how to deal with it. And know that fear is not even evil. Fear is information. Fear becomes a problem when it becomes a decision maker. Fear is just sending information that there's danger this way. Fear is just sending information that you are not prepared enough. Work on your mindset. This business is working for this person, but you cannot do it. So it's best for you to look at it that way and say, okay, why is that person doing it that I cannot do? Maybe preparedness, you prepared very well for the business. Maybe all those type of things. So example, seeing a snake, fear will protect you. You'll be afraid. Starting a business and fearing failure, fear will paralyzes you. Fear is useful as a signal but destructive as a leader. It's good, it's signal, it gives you signals. It gives you signal that hey, something more than what you're thinking can happen. So if it comes to business, when you have that type of feelings, yes, we said for danger it is normal. What about having your business idea and fear is about paralyzing it in your brain? What will you do so that it doesn't become a destructive leader? That is why we are going to look at fear decoding, so that we'll be able to turn our fear from being a master to a messenger. Identify what fear is truly. So to decode your fear, you should identify what your fear is truly saying. Truly. Don't lie. Don't imagine that the same way the opposite, because the solution will be wrong. Really know what that fear is saying, understanding where it comes from, and separating real danger from mental programming. Yes, because mental programming is the one of having a business idea and fear paralyzes it. But the real danger is what you are actually facing. You are in front of a lion, you should be afraid, it's normal. But imagining that you are starting a business and it will not work, and in your mind you are just sitting in one place in your room, and all these thoughts just come, you start a business in your mind, you ended in that room that same day, that same hour. That's what we are going to be looking at, and how we can reprogram our mind such that we'll be able to overcome all that. Respond with awareness instead of reaction. Yes, when you identify all this, you start responding to fear as, I am aware that you are fear and I know where you're coming from, but I want to tell you that this is what I must do. That's how you will start responding to it, when you are aware of where the fear is coming from. So fear decoding turns fear from a master into a messenger. That is the one thing you should know. That fear decoding is very, very much important. Example of fear versus how to decode it. What if I fail? So when you have this thought of what if I fail, what are you supposed to do? It shows that you fear embarrassment. It shows that you are afraid to be embarrassed. Okay, I am always afraid to be embarrassed. What will even cause you to be embarrassed? It's unpreparedness. If you know that, okay, they've said I should give a 30-minute talk, a 15-minute talk to a group of people, and that fear comes like, I will be embarrassed, will I be able to speak very well? Prepare very well and you'll be able to do it. Do it over and over. Cram. You have your script of it. Anyway, we are going to have other points that will back this one. I'm not ready yet. I fear responsibility. I'm not ready yet. The 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 interpretation is that you're afraid of taking responsibility. You're afraid of being responsible to your life, to everything that has to do with change. When you have that type of feeling, So that's the meaning. You don't want to be responsible. People will judge me. You are afraid that you are afraid of rejection. You don't want people to reject you. You always like, oh God, you people will live their life at the mercy of others who don't even know they exist. People will judge me. You are afraid that people will reject you. You want to stay so that. And are you sure by not taking that action, are people really taking you serious? By not taking that action, are people really taking you serious? That fear will just come and lie to you that you will be rejected if you get involved into that. And you will stay there. And people will not even know whether you exist. I need more time. Fear of stepping into your new identity. Can you understand how those things will make you feel? Okay, let's read by the decoding part of it and see how it sounds nasty. I fear embarrassment. I fear responsibilities. You are just reading by the section of decoding here. I fear rejection. I fear stepping into a new identity. I fear action disguised as spirituality. Do you hear those things sound so nasty about yourself? If somebody just tell this and say it to you as an insult, you'll be very angry. Instead, imagine somebody telling you that you fear stepping into new identity, meaning he's just saying that you're always stagnant, you are not evolving, you are people are going ahead, you are just like that. When somebody say it back to you, it sounds very, very annoying, but that is what fear has been doing to you. That's what fear has been doing to you. How does fear come about? Yes, we always know that it's having repeated reasons or causes of all these things. We have childhood environment, conditioning, repeated warning from your parents, from friends, don't go there, don't ever do this. You tend to just know that that place is a no-go area. If I die, may none of you ever do business because of your parents' experience with business. They said it as a warning to all of you that nobody should ever do business because according to them, that experience has concluded that business is not meant for their family. That's why they are warning and telling you, and you remain in that fear. You don't want to even analyze what actually happened before they are saying that. Fear of success, fear of standing out, fear of what people will say. Identity conflict. Fear arises when your current identity is threatened by your next level. Your next level, as you want to become a better person. That imagination of becoming a better person is threatened. Your current identity is threatened. You want to change and leave me? You mean that instead of us being comfortable in this room, you want people to start seeing us at the road? I will not be able to go. That's how that voice is telling you. And you say, okay, no problem. No, baby, we are comfortable here. Rather than going out there to meet things that we cannot handle, let us better stay here. That's what fear has been telling you. That stay there. Don't go anywhere. You are comfortable here. Why do you want to stretch and touch areas that will may cause danger that will not be or cause fire that will not be able to quench? Damage fear causes if undecoded. After keeping you in that same room, that same place, telling you not to go out, tell you not to stretch and touches where you will not be able to handle, you start having anxiety because it is clear. Eyes don't lie. You see people evolving and changing. Some people will sit at that position and they will check to see their colleagues. How should I put it? Those that are at the same level with them. Ah, is this person not comfortable like that? Why should I even move? Must I be like this person? I have this person that is still with me at this level. Then why hearing? And when you turn one day, you see that they have already evolved. It brings anxiety, overthinking, mental exhaustion. You will think and think and think and think and think of. You begin to doubt yourself. Now it means that it was not meant for me because this is a person that was with him the same day. How comes he has just changed? Because you have come back to that fear, you imagine and intention that no, I'm telling you that what that guy is handling and that you will not be able to handle, let's stay here. And Imagine your life every day having anxiety, overthinking. I'm telling you that if you know the causes of diabetes out there, you will embrace mindset shift with all your heart. Medical person, let's go and verify it. Maybe there's a day that I'll give you people to tell us more about what having this type of emotions, anxiety, overthinking, mental exhaustion, what it causes to your health, moral damage, compromise of values, lying to stay safe. Yeah, you have mentioned that you don't want to go out there because your mind will be telling you that you will not be able to handle the embarrassment. That don't mind because those people are succeeding there. They are going extra mile. I remember there was one time when I was growing up, I s- I was with like in a drinking spot, and this topic of there's no successful person that does not have a secret behind. And these are the type of secret they were naming. That's somebody that Eto. Have you seen where they go extra mile before they come and perform like that? They were setting examples of how they saw who they did not call Eto actually in the example of meeting them in bad places, but but he was used as one of the example of those who have a secret. That you see some they will be in the forest, some will sit in waters talking to spirit just to come and have that performance. Imagine that type of discussion they do is it was to kill our imagination to know that success doesn't come by hard work, it doesn't come by being smart, it comes by going extra mile into other things evil, not other things that are even good, other things evil before you can stand out. Imagine that type of discussion, that this discussion that was coming from your parent that you live with every day, and they keep telling you this, and they keep telling you this. It's not everything that glitter that is gold. It's not everything that glitter that is gold. Some are this. And when they say some like that, they always give example but of the some that are that negative. They don't even give example of the some that are positive. But today, Dangote is proving to us that his business is giving him money. It's really proving to us by strategies. I like this era where we are now, because the things that we could imagine and tell cannot be done, people are doing that, they're proving their strategies. There are so many people sharing their strategies. There are success stories online like this that for you to know that it is doable. And people are copying and they're also succeeding, meaning that we are in an era where if you don't handle your mindset, you will find yourself 1 million kilometers behind the generation of today. Because at first it was just imagination. There was no way for somebody to ever meet it to tell him what happened, how did you go about it, how did you do it, who inspired you. The social media has made us to understand how it was being inspired by Roger Miller, all those type of things. There are so many stories that you will know that this person was inspired by this person was inspired by that, and this is how he was training. He would do this every day. I met somebody who who had a very wonderful presentation and said when he was on his journey to become a speaker, he read one particular book 100 times, that he could repeat the phrases on that book like this. Is that no preparation? Is that no preparedness? But after he will stand and talk and millions of people will listen. Okay, imagine now that he's a network marketer, that he will come stand and talk and people will register under his team 3,000 people in one day, and he will make 1 billion CFA France in one day. People say it's not just that. There's something that he did behind. But nothing. It's just the way he has mastered the way of talking, master of communication, master of presentation. But we were not told like that. We were told that there are more moral things that happen behind the camera before we see the success of people. So that's what that's the type of damage they were causing to our brain. So it's not unfortunate that today we have to fight for our own self. They are not long. They are even they are there. They will not even know that we have discovered that there was a way out more than what they were thinking. Spiritual damage, faith without action. It makes you to keep praying without action. Pray when somebody propose any action, you say no. God's time is the best. Your mind ends at the level of, because any action may lead you to entry into something else, you will sit and wait for God to appear. Dan, 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 my son, this is the time. Get up and walk. Of which that cannot happen. You will use prayer to delay obedience, shrinking your God-given capacity. Keep shrinking it because you keep doubting. These things are making me to be angry, self. You keep betraying your own convictions. Your body will tell you, the idea will just come down, you can do this. Fear will come back and pull it down, paralyze it in your mind like that. There are things you have never mentioned that you can even do. There are things that you have never mentioned to somebody that I think we should start doing this. Because only by thinking, that fear already came and kill it. Piap. You have never mentioned it to any person again. Financial damage, which that even pain me when it comes to all these things. Financial damage. You keep missing opportunities. They are giving you a job in brasseries. Do you think anybody can just work in brasseries like that? There are conditions that they will propose you things. Another thing that I also learned that was also causing this fear was those working with MTN. We were told that if you want to work with MTN, you must you must be a homosexual or lesbianism, or a lesbian. You must be into a homosexualism or lesbianism. They will set example how one girl had one job, they will be sending him to Douala, paying him a flight, and after that, all those type of things. Oh God, oh, who did this to us? But you will have genuine people that are occupying real position in MTN because of their technical know-how. Yes, I'm not saying that some people are not that. Yes, even common to be a cleaner in okay, let's call which type of to be a cleaner in the prime minister's office or the presidency. You will still know that people go into extra miles sleeping with people to give in their body before they even have that position. Male cleaner. So it exists everywhere. But you also know that there are people in that same position that is because of what they know. Playing small, fear-based decisions, staying on underpaid or stuck. Yeah. You keep going for salaries that will stress you because you don't want to upgrade and try new things that will improve your technical know-how, your capacity. Faith doesn't just stop you, it slowly erodes who you are becoming. Erode you like that. Erode you like that. Peel you off until your skeleton will be left. That's what fear will do to you. And if I tell you that fear kills you, you will think I'm just using this word. Imagine all these things you are naming that is falling on you like that. Pam, 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 1, 2, 3, 4. Will you not die at the end of the day? You will die because overthinking will bring diabetes and sickness, and you will die. Fear kills. There's nothing as painful as a regret. Each time you find yourself already, age is no longer by your side, everything is not moving well, you don't have the power, you don't have the finances, you will fall sick, you don't have the money to take care of yourself, you will die. These are things we should fight over it with all our body, soul, mind, and strength. Fight with all our mind because these things will take us to the grave. If you keep allowing fear to rule over you, you will meet your early grave, which was not meant for you. You will meet your early grave because you 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 see this type of thing that you are just like now you are just there. You know very well that I don't have spirit of jealousy. I don't have spirit of jealousy. Let me tell you, if you don't work on your mindset, there comes a time that you will be jealous. Let me tell you how it will come. You don't have a jealous mindset because everybody around you are at your same level. When all of them will move on, jealousy will come because you'll be like, I watch you grow. What do you want to tell me that you did extra that I cannot do? Or is it because God have just blessed you? Is it because I was unlucky? This word will come only from those who are jealousy. But now like this, you are not jealousy. You don't know that jealousy is in every human being. But it depends on how you work on your life. The ones that so when you meet anybody too much talking, having jealousy, that man is not satisfying where he's living in regret. So don't join the party of jealousy. When you see somebody succeed and people want to talk bad about it, close your mouth. The day you have learned this thing, and the day your change will be much visible, they will also talk about you. But just know that they are talking behind you because their place is at the back. Their place is at the back. They were there. They don't know about this teaching. Maybe you should even connect them to come and learn these things. How to break free from fear step by step with way forward. Step one, identify the fear, as we earlier said. Ask yourself, what exactly am I afraid of? Afraid of people seeing me online. Do you mean I should go online and be posting and people should be seeing me before I would make the money? You identify you fear of rejection, fear of what people will say. That's the fear. What is the worst outcome I'm imagining? Posting and nobody comments, posting and nobody likes. That's the worst imagination. Going forward, write the fear clearly. Fear loses power when you name it. Okay, I'm afraid of showing myself online because I I will not bear it if somebody does not comment on my post. I will not bear if somebody does not like my post. You write it down. Ask, is this fear about danger or discomfort? What do you see? It's not danger. Danger is a real thing that is happening. This is just discomfort. Anybody that has written a post online and nobody has commented, was the person penalized? Did he pay any money anywhere that because his post did not receive any like? It's just, and if even that your post not receiving any like does not make your post not valid. What should be more important is, are you sure of what you have written? Is it making sense? Can you help somebody? Because there are silent readers. I have my mentor who will say likes and comment are for babes. Like and comment are for babes. I have people that have never commented on my post, but they have called me to travel out of this country for deals, for presentation, to talk to their companies and reset things there. But they have never commented on my post, but they have been observing. Do you get it? Only a right mindset person will know that people saw it. So if you think the like and the comment has not come because maybe, make sure that you do the right thing. And when the like and comment does not come again, you'll be confident that people have reached and they're following you. Is this fear protecting me or limiting me? It's limiting you. He doesn't want you to go online. Everybody is online doing things, learning. Some are just earning by posting content, and he doesn't want you. Getting money, having money this is the era where to become rich is very much easier. Please don't miss this era. That talent that you have, that thing that you know that people don't know, take it out there and begin to educate. People will come, ideas will keep coming. We learn that you should start going even while you still feel the fear. Yes, I encourage one of us here that you work in the maternity. Go online and begin to tell people what a pregnant woman should not do. Why you are pregnant, what you should avoid. You can go to the type of labor. You should go to the type of things they should eat. Go to the type of these women that just are pregnant, they keep drinking alcohol. Talk about that. You can go to societal imagination that is causing a damage to new babies. Some will say if you eat anything, you must give your baby. People will drink there and put the babies on in their mouth at the age of 1 month, because the baby, somebody said that he ate like that without giving our baby, and the baby said this to the baby. Those type of things causing you to start introducing alcohol to your child. That at 20, when this child will become a drunk, you'll be crying all over that witchcraft has pursued your child, of which you are the one that started it. These are things that if you come out every day online and begin to talk, the ideas will keep flowing. And most especially, we have apps now. ChatGPT will give you everything. Even handbook that you can, after that you create and you sell to people. You propose to hospitals and they will buy and sell to all the pregnant women. The dangers of, as a pregnant, don't do this. They will sit at home and read, and you will make money too while you are changing lives, while you are creating awareness. So this type of you are afraid to go online is limiting belief. People need it. People need it. There are people that don't know this vital signs, importance of vital signs. Know your number as far as health is concerned. Let it be sometimes somebody can get up in the morning, but just to go and check my BP. I want to check my BP. Yes, we are not. We are in Africa. We are poor. We don't have that money to say I want. It is beginning of the year. It is 6 months. I want to go and do my medical checkup. That you just pay huge sums of money and they check you from head to toe whether everything is moving on well. We are not in that type of country that has that money to do that. But there are bases that are just free. That somebody can pay just 500 and they do it for the person and indicate whether it is going on. Just testing your urine to know the sugar level. Go out there and say it. People may not comment, but it's important. People will stick to it. In 1 month, you will see the number of people that you are changing. You will organize live session just for 2 hours. People will pay money to come and listen to what you'll be presenting. You will see how people, when it comes to health now, oh God, maybe I'll better start doing me those things since people don't want to do it, because I can ask ChatGPT to give me all this information, and I will blow. I'm scared. I'm entering unfamiliar territory. Yes, social media has become so unfamiliar, but it is the goal of this era. Your unbelief will keep you there behind like that. Step three: separate reality from assumption. Yes, reality. I'm in front of a lion. I can be eaten. I should be afraid. It's normal. But assumption, you are assuming nobody will like me. Nobody will comment. Nobody. As I said, likes and comment are for the babes. The real people give value, and they sit and they know that they are touching lives, and they keep moving. In less than 90 days, 180 days, they will just see how things are changing. If you happen to, if you are intentional about your mindset shift, if you happen to meet anybody that you think that this person is ahead of you in one thing, always ask this question: how did you come, uh, how did you arrive here? Always ask that question. You will learn that that thing that you're afraid of, everybody has gone through it and they are still going through it. What proof do I have? Yes, what proof do I have to show that people will not like my content? Or because they are not liking day 1 to 34 to 30 days, they will not like in day 60. How much of this is imagine? You will know now that many of it will be 100% imagine, 100% imagination. Very few will be 50% imagination. Much will be 100%, 98 imagination. Fear thrives in assumptions. You understand? When it assume, that's when you see fear flying all over your mind, like that is when it's assumption. In the real sense, in the real fact, it will not even be that much. Step four: redefine failure. Understand that. Understand that failure is feedback. Delay is not denial. Learning requires risks. Yeah, to go online is risk, so go. And to delay, you are denying yourself of progress. And to say that you will fail is just a feedback for you to prepare more so that you will succeed. So the way forward is for you to adopt this belief: I either win or I learn. Yeah. Let me post and nobody comments. As I will still say, comment and likes are for the best. But if that is so important to you, know that. Tell yourself that if I don't win, if people don't like, people don't comment, I will learn something. Step five: act in small control steps. Fear faith through actions, not thinking. Yes, just create the post anyway. If care nobody likes it, just create it anyway. Fear faith through actions, not thinking. Do the smallest uncomfortable actions today. Build evidence that you can survive fear. Step six: upgrade your identity. Who do I need to become to live without this fear? Start acting like your future self before you feel ready. Identity change identity change weakens fear. Do you hear that? 7. Build fear immunity through consistency. What to do? Repeatedly exposure builds courage. Keep on going to that online will give you courage. Keep on going to that online. One day one comment will come like that and just say bam. You will see like this. That day you will not even work anything. You go to that online. You stay the whole day online because you are seeing that it's making sense now. Do uncomfortable things daily. Challenge yourself to do uncomfortable things daily. Stop waiting for confidence. Confidence follows action. Until you take action, confidence will never come. Final anchor for your audience. Yes, this is my final anchor to you. Fear is not a stop sign. Do you hear that? Fear is not a stop sign. Fear doesn't mean you should end there. Fear only means it is a checkpoint, rather, it's not a stop sign. Decode it, don't obey it. What decision has fear been making for you that you may meant to make yourself? That what decision has fear been making for you that you were meant to make yourself? Has fear been the one taking decisions for you, or you are the one who has been taking decisions for yourself, telling fear what to do, or you have been allowing fear to tell you what to do? So today, I want you to go online, go and verify it yourself. From the responses I will have, I will know if I have to do a recording on that. But I want you to go online and check if your profile picture on Facebook. Let me use Facebook because I think most people started with Facebook. Check if your profile on Facebook is professional. If it's not professional, go and Google steps on how to set up a professional profile picture on Facebook. Get those steps. Go to YouTube and time again steps on how to set a professional picture on Facebook. If you use these two and concentrate, you are going to successfully set up your professional profile picture. That's the assignment I'm giving you. Because that thing, you must start taking it out there. Boom, you will know how you monetize and start giving you money. Because 2026 must be a year with a difference. I'm happy the teachings of today has not gone above 35 minutes. Bye bye. Have a nice day. Don't forget to comment and give your recap.